So, welcome to this interview session with Crowd1 leaders from all over the world. And today I have the pleasure to have four great leaders with me here today from all parts of the world, joining in our conversation on entrepreneurship, social media, and maybe also what is your passion in life. But I will start off with presenting you all. Nina Wen from the Netherlands. And then we have Francine Melli from Cameroon.
Yes.
And we have Marie-Louise Gomez Byron from the Philippines. And we have Serge Kocherin from Russia. So welcome, all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I thought I would start with each of you very briefly, just, giving a short introduction to why you chose Crowd1 and maybe, the road up to Crowd1. So if I start with you, Nina.
Crowd1 gives me an opportunity to develop myself and have a chance for a connection with a lot of people around the world. And that's what I'm very happy. And it's give opportunity to do a business also.
And Francine?
I discovered Crowd1 a few months ago now, and it has totally changed my life and also the life of my family. And today I'm so proud of this business. Yes.
Well, we'll want to hear more about how it's changed your family and your life. And of course, also Maria Louise.
Crowd1 really changed my life in a moment. I've been here for Dubai for 11 years, and I went home nothing, so broke and empty. And when I went home, I met Crowd1 after six months, and then it changed my life in just a moment. That's why it's really a blessing for me that I met Crowd1. That's what I prayed for how many years, and
And
really
here you
come
are.
true.
Here you are. And you're President Star1. Nina, if I have it correct, you're Manager Star1. Francine, you're Director 2. And
Yes.
Serge, you're President 2 Star. So tell us a bit about your choice of Crowd1 and a little bit what you did before.
Oh, actually, I got a long journey on my way on the top of the mountain, and I've been in an online business from 2010, online network business, and I done a looks like project. It's similar to Crowd1, the ecosystem, internet, shopping, travels, such things which I thought of would be just a top for the mountain, but never ever saw the top until I met the Crowd1. And now I know where the top is, and I know the sky is only limits. Why I'm here and why I'm trying to help all of my people who following me and who even following me from different teams, who knows Russian language, to climb with me on this top and then to go to stratosphere, go to the stars. This is why here.
And it's always so amazing when I speak to leaders or people within network marketing that it really is a people's business, and it really is about carrying your own business, but also facilitating everybody else to also reach their stars or success, whatever it might be. But it's also interesting when I mean, at least two of you, like you, for example, Francine, you mentioned that it was sort of life-changing. So just, briefly, tell us a bit about this life-changing moment and what that means.
I've been an employee for more than 10 years, and when I discovered Crowd1, what I've been earning while I was an employee, I've earned that in Crowd1 per 10, per 100, and today I've also have a personal goal in this business, and today I can help so many people as possible in my area. I'm from Cameroon. Cameroon, it is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, in Africa, in Central Africa. And this business is almost helping us to raise so many families in our country and also in Africa. That's why I believe Crowd1 is really a gift, and in Cameroon we call him the African dream.
The African dream.
Yes.
That's quite a title. And what about you? This sort of change in your life and what
Yes. Crowd1 changed my life in a moment, and it helps me also. My dreams is to have this. I can have these millions, and I can have this financial freedom because I want to help also people here in abroad. I have a lot of OFW, overseas Filipino workers. They are distressed. Then I want to help them. Uh, I want to motivate them. I want to tell them that this company is just a life-changing company. So that's why I am here after 2 years of staying in Philippines. Then in 2 years, I have the hard work in Crowd1. I work so hard. I went to place from my um, place from Davao to another place. I went around Philippines. So I I earned these millions. That's why now I can help also Filipinos. In Philippines, I gave a lot of rice during this pandemic. There's a lot of people who are struggled, and uh, with this only, the Crowd1 is the only company that the only way that I can they they are having this blessing also from me. That's why it's a really blessing for me, this company.
Also, that sense of contribution to be able to
Yes.
help other people. And it's also interesting because you're all from different countries. That implies there are different cultures. So I'm curious just to learn how network marketing is perceived and how it maybe has developed within each of your countries. So, Nina, if I start with you, I mean, you give more of a Europe perspective
Yes.
from the Netherlands. So how is network marketing in Crowd1? How is it in, sort of in the Netherlands as a business?
In the Netherlands, self is a little bit difficult, but I bring this opportunity to my community. Almost Vietnamese, they are living in Europe, and that gives us opportunity to build the business and make a better of quality of life. That is, that is the nice thing to do with the Crowd1 business.
And Serge, in Russia, I mean, network marketing, is it sort of well established in that part of the world, and how is Crowd1 perceived?
Yeah, but you know, I've got more experience the Eastern, no, European style of the business, English, American style, Eric Worre style, you know, because I'm not typical Russian because I lived too much in the UK, many years in the UK, and I want to bring the knowledge of the proper business because in Russia, network business is not quoted as a business. What I want to establish, it's a business way in Russia for the network business, to look differently on this business and to develop differently, because it's not about just pass information. It's about to teach people and people to learn and then to grow and then to make money. Money is coming when you're ready. If you're not ready, money never will come to you.
And it's also bringing up the fact of education. It's not only educating
Absolutely.
about being an entrepreneur, but actually educating about the mindset of how you also become a leader and a team player and so forth. And Francine, out of Cameroon, how is network marketing as a business there in Crowd1?
Networking in general is in Cameroon or in Africa is not well known. So when you came with an opportunity like this, most of people will take you as a scammer, and they will tell you this is not real. But I keep telling them, you need to go into the business, you need to search and to see on your own if the business is real or no. And today, I can, with my rank and with what I have earned in this business, I can easily tell them, you are the one, you are the problem. When you know your why, you know your how. And this business has bring me to a level, personal level, that I'm so great today. And I keep telling them, you need to make your research, you need to search before saying it's good or not. Anyway, it's a business, it's all over the world. It has been changing lives. And if you are not ready to join the business, then you are the problem. It's not it's not moving really faster, but we are working on that. And we are sure in the next few months or in the next few weeks, things will be better and better.
And it's interesting how you say, if you know your why, you know the way, how to do it,
Yes.
and that's so true. And Maria Louise, what about you? And sort of just tapping into that, there sometimes also can be criticism, which there are in every sector, of course. But we're now talking about the networking, marketing sector. How do you approach that, having been 2 years within Crowd1 and then experience before that?
Yes. For me, this networking company is really new for me because this is my first time. But I just share it sharing it normally to the people. I just talk to people. I just share to them what is Crowd1 is all about. In Philippines, there's a little bit problem during the time last year. But then I just told them just keep going. For me, I did not stop. Really, I did not stop. I maybe just stop for 3 days like this. I become depressed type because it's really there's a problem. But then the time I told the people, I told my network that this is just another networking company. They also struggled before because we are. I just want you to believe that Crowd1 is a legit company. I just want you to believe that we have an amazing company, a European amazing company, and the best people at the back of the Crowd1. It's like that. I just told him what I am so very confident with what I have now.
Thank you for sharing. And Nina, looking if there are entrepreneurs out there, both I mean men, women, girls, boys, who really want to come into network marketing and want to sort of understand how it works, what advice would you give to people wanting to come into the industry?
Yeah, when you want to do the business, you have to do with commitment, and you have to take your responsible to do daily, and you help the people around you, and you bring the value to your community, and that is the good thing. What Crowd1 gives the opportunity to a lot of people around the world to start it.
And Francine, what would you add to that? What advice would you give to people wanting to join the industry?
I always tell them, when you grow, when you were educated in school, later you don't always do what you learn in school. So be open-minded. Be open-minded. When someone introduce to you an opportunity, even if you don't understand, join the opportunity. You will have the time to know about it completely. Yes.
And Serge, what would you say to people wanting to join the industry?
Yeah, I would just say don't be scared, because imagine within like 50, 60 years time, when you started now, you're scared, you're shaking, but in 7 years, you became mature. You know, I wasn't like this. You wasn't like this. We all started from the nothing, from zero. We all been on the same ground. Don't be scared. And what I want to tell to networkers, guys, your time is past. New networkers coming, new blood, new guys, and just I want to tell to everyone who will watch it, just do it. Just do it because the sky's only limit for you.
And looking sort of at a daily basis of how you actually work on a daily basis to sort of paint the picture of, you know, having a company and being a leader. And is it sort of you have Zoom calls, it's educational packaging, how do people utilize the platform? Francine, if I start with you, what does a day-to-day business look like?
First of all, I would like to tell you that I discovered the Zoom through Crowd1. Because when I joined Crowd1, I was going from towns to towns, from area to areas, doing physical presentation, doing one-to-one presentation. And then later when the COVID came, we were obliged to stay at home, to work at home. So it is on that time I discovered the Zoom meeting. So I learned about it, and I duplicate what I learned to my partners. So most of the time we are working on Zoom calls. When it's possible, we can meet in a room, even in a group of 5, 10, and work physically. But most of the times we work on Zoom calls with our uplines, beautiful uplines we have, Jean-Michel and Patrice, and they taught us about those methods. And today, that's what we are duplicating to our members. The Zoom meeting, the physical conference, the one-to-one um, presentation, yes, and at time, phone calls, we're doing phoning, yes, and social media also.
Exactly. And I think that's also quite important to highlight that it is, I mean, COVID came and it became struggling for many industries, but for this industry, going totally digital was a real success, and it also enables it for everyone to be able to actually participate. So that's interesting. And speaking of social media,
Yes.
how do you all utilize social media, or what sort of marketing communications do you utilize? If I start with you, Nina.
Yeah, I use Facebook. I post about Crowd1, give the people the opportunity to join Crowd1 and give the information about the company. When people in contact with me, then I make appointment with them through the Zoom, and then I can show them how to make a business and how to join Crowd1. And some of them I go personal to them home to get training.
And Serge, how do you utilize?
Yeah, it's quite funny things. I actually prefer old school network marketing. I prefer three-way calls. I prefer live event because we're building from event to event. But in modern time, we need to use the social networking. But what I don't like what people doing in social networking, they posted everything about business. And in a networking, people join people. They not join company because there's company. Some people, yes, but a very small amount. Means it's my advice to people, don't put like 90% about business. Put 20% about business and 80% about yourself. But be nice, like lady sitting here with nice dress, nice makeups and everything else. It's a lifestyle. If you're showing lifestyle, and then you're talking about business, you're showing the business. You say, oh, wow, this is a lifestyle. This is a business. Wow, two plus two equals 4. It's quite easy. Facts tells, story tells.
Fact sells. No, and it's a good point. It's a valid point that when you use social media, it's also, of course, a professional vehicle, but it can also be personalized by showcasing, how you live and work, which is also part of this interview series to sort of really understand how you work with the business. And what about you, Louise?
Just like I agree with him because I really did not post a lot about Crowd1. I just post every day my lifestyle, the way I dress. I bought my own cars in a cash. I have my resort and all my lifestyle, all that I have bought it from Crowd1 earnings. So I just put it day to day in the Facebook, and at the same time at first, of course, and when I joined Crowd1, I invite a lot of people, and then they are really rejecting me because rejection is always my breakfast. That's why it's okay. It's okay for me. So now, all these people, I have 2 accounts in Facebook. All these people in my friends list, they are already asking me, what is Crowd1? What is Crowd1 is all about? Can I join Crowd1? I told them, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Go to my downline. Yeah. So lifestyle is the only way
To convey it.
to connect them that Crowd1 is the best company that they have to join. They have to join Crowd1 because might be their life will change in a moment. So that's why.
And I'd like to tie into that just to get your perspectives, because when we speak about, lifestyle, what is success to you? If I start with you, Nina, what is success? Is it just...
I have developed myself, but I work with my team together, make it better.
Yeah. Okay. And Francine?
Personal growth.
Personal growth.
Yes, work on develop my knowledge and always duplicate with my team. Yes.
So pay forward mentality in a
Yes.
sense. And
Success for me is like I already this helping people that I make them very happy in my heart. That's success for me. Yeah, I am the blessing of others. I will be the blessings of others. That is the meaning of success to me. Peace of mind and happiness of the other people that I was able to I was able to help them.
Serge?
Measure of success is quite different in different time zone. You know, when I was younger, I remember maybe dreamed about Ferrari or nice house or nice traveling. But now I'm thinking the peace inside of you and love and help that you're doing outside of you to your people, to your business, to your team, to your relatives and everybody else around you is most important for me.
And just one thing I wanted to know, because I mean, when everything goes well, we're all happy and we have balance and all of that. But how do you, as leaders, I mean, one, you need a source of inspiration yourself when you're getting to a higher peer, and also how do you, address challenges? Because that's also how you address them is also how your downline will look to you. Francine, you, for example, the traits of a leader.
You know, every day we face challenges.
Yeah.
And I turn the challenges into motivation. One of my biggest challenge was my kids.
Yeah.
I was not able to feed them. So it was my responsibility to give them food every day. It was my responsibility to give them the best they need. So I need to work hard for that. And in my environment, I have so many people who are facing those challenges. People will come and tell you, oh, this is difficult, this is difficult. Everything is difficult. If you cannot find a solution, means you are the problem. I remember my kids spent 2 days without eating. So one day I decided not to see that anymore. It will stop. And today, I'm working for that. And God sent us Crowd1, the opportunity I needed. And today, it has become, for me, today my aim is to put on most as possible faces smile. Because yesterday I didn't have that smile.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to give what you didn't have.
Yes. So each time I have a challenge, I transform it into my motivation until success. Yes.
Take a challenge and transform it into a motivation. What about you, Nina?
When I do the extra Zoom training with my team to learn together, find a solution together, and that also help each other to grow in the business.
That's good, showing vulnerability so that you can all learn of how to also take a challenge and make it into a motivation.
Yes.
And you too, what about you? How do you sort of address or face challenges?
The most challenging moment for me is when I went home from Dubai here. For 11 years, I worked so hard here. I have this very good company. I have a very good job and a very good salary. And then I have this business. I established business in Dubai. But then I burned out after 11 years. Then I went home. I went home with nothing. I have only like 1,000 dirhams in my pocket. Then the most challenging moment for me, I don't have this car to drive. When I came in Philippines, I don't have this money for my groceries. It's like that. So I told myself, I will work. But if I will work, I am a teacher by profession. I am a licensed teacher in Philippines. I work in a government before, and then I told myself, I can come back to work because our president have these chances to give us this job. Then if I will come back to that work in a government as a teacher, that's the time that I will forget my dreams. So that is the most challenging moment for me to survive, but I don't have capital. I want to have business, but I don't have capital. But just I prayed to God. I told to God, Lord, give me this opportunity that it will change my life, that I will not come back to Dubai anymore for work. So that is the most challenging for me. Then after 2 days, God answered my prayer. He sent me this Crowd1.
Yeah. And
Only people we have. That this is very lucky, but because I have this only 6,000 pesos, I have. That's why I become 001 in Davao. Then I work so hard because I told myself I will buy that car. When I saw this Fortuner, I will buy that car.
So it's about having a state of
Yes.
mindset and really looking to what you
And
want,
yes,
having a vision.
and everything going
Yeah.
on, everything
Okay.
is successful with
Yeah.
Crowd1.
Yeah.
I have this everything because of Crowd1 and because of also
Mm.
the Lord.
Having faith is an important fact, both in your business or if you have any
Yes.
religious faith. And what about you, Serge?
You know, I don't have any challenges except to be better next day, you know.
Be better next days.
But I got one challenge 2 years ago when me and Al looking for the company, for the right company, and thanks Jonas and Anthony, which brought us to Sweden, show us the company. We got like 10 or 13 hours spent to digitalize everything. And I remember on the 8th hour, I just said, Alan, yeah, this is business which we want to do. Because most important thing it's in business is reputation. And sometimes you're doing wrong things and your reputation going down. And very hard to go up. People ask me how many people I brought into the business. I said, I got previous team was 270,000. Somebody guessed like 1,000, somebody guessed like million, whatever, yeah. They guessed, and I said, well, oh no, only 6 people. Only 6 people, and I'm now president 2 stars, and we're going to the president 3 stars. It's 15% less. That's it. This was worst challenges for us to make the right choice.
Making it easy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, just as a quick conclusion, looking in the crystal ball 2 years from now, because you know speed is so quick now, what do you see, envision with Crowd1 and where you are now in 2 years? Where do you see the company or yourself? Nina, if I start with you,
Yeah.
just short.
I think about 2 years, Crowd1 is the word that everyone in the world will say it and remember it, and bring a lot of opportunity to a lot of people to make their life better.
Nassim?
Just as I said before, in Africa, this is our dream. And this is a business which is going to raise us up. Pardon? This
Raise us
business
up.
is going to raise us up. So we believe stronger in this business. And I'm sure we have so many dreams, and all those dreams are going to be achieved through this business.
And shortly?
I think 2 years from now, of course, the time I will become ambassador already, and then I help a lot of people, and then this Crowd1, according to Sir Jonas Eric Werner, have these billions of members. So this would be a better lifestyle, better place, better life of the people in the whole world.
Humanity. Serge?
I think the Crowd1 will become like 3D Facebook. And we will have more than 2 billion people, maybe 3 billion people. Because it's 2.7 billion people playing games.
Yes.
Why we cannot make the 3 billion people in a planet IX or in a crowd? Because Crowd1, it's an engine. And what we will use, what sort of the functionality we will have, what sort of games we will have, like Planet IX, it's, oh wow, it's total changing everything life concept, you know. I don't know, I think it will be like somewhere on Mars or whatever. Maybe we'll make some sort of planet Mars, IX, whatever. Lots of different stuff. It's just, you know, if you dreams big, you know, I think our company dream is so much, sometimes so big, and even I cannot reach it, you know, sometimes.
But that's also the slogan of the company, as I understand it. Impossible is nothing. And with that mindset, you know, the impossible does become possible. Thank you so much for being the role models that you are. You know, we need role models also for young girls. Of course, also men are role models for young girls. But it's good to show the empowerment. And thank you for everything that you do, and the best of luck going forward.
Thank you, Ms.
And of course, thank you to all of our viewers for watching. I hope it was inspirational. And join us next time for a new interview session with new Crowd1 leaders. Thank you for watching.
Ibar sir, you are mute. Sir, mute.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Then I was on mute and I was talking. Hi, how is everyone? A lot of great leaders. Professor Venugopal, how are you? Long time. Professor, can you hear me?
I'm fine. I'm fine, Ethan. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful by His grace. I'm happier to see you now.
I'm fine. Now I'm in India. I'm in India.
Okay, that's great. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Kalyani Rao, you have raised your hands. Anything in particular? Kalyani Rao? Okay, I think not hearing. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Deepak, can you see my screen?
Yeah, it is very clear.
Okay, that's awesome. Ivan, Yusuf, Jyoti ma'am, Agu, Vinod, all players are here. Ajish, fantastic. Let's get into our session today. Yusuf, fantastic. All right, good. All right, let's start. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone who's taken their wonderful time into checking out the world's most exciting opportunity. Let's thank the Lord Almighty first, because this opportunity was brought to us, 33 million members, when the world is going through a lockdown in various parts of the world. I've been in the company for about 9 months, currently doing business in 16 countries at the manager 1-star ranking, and with a team of around 2,500 people. In the next 40 minutes, we'll be going over what is Crowd1, why join Crowd1, what are the products, who all can engage in Crowd1, what are the packages, what is our compensation plan, and how do we start. And after that, we're going to open up a forum for questions, wherein you'll be able to ask any question that comes up to you in your mind, so that you will be able to make a decision today before you leave this meeting, whether this business is for you or not. After the session, we'll be all Crowd1 affiliates. Please do stay back, as we'll be going through a small training session as well. In the last 1.5 years, when 95% of all the businesses were shut, it was only the technology industry that was not hit by COVID-19. The company that we are going to introduce to you today, we are pioneers in online crowd marketing. Very excited and proudly presenting to you the world's fastest growing crowd marketing company and the most exciting and revolutionary opportunity given to us by Crowd1. Crowd1 is similar to Uber and Airbnb. Uber does not have any cars, neither does Airbnb have any beds, right? Similarly, Crowd1, we do not have any products of our own. We market other companies' products and services. So basically, we are an online marketing company, marketing and selling third-party companies' products and services. In less than 2.5 years, we have grown to 33 million members. We've not only broken records in direct selling marketing industry, but also in traditional business as well. We grew larger than what Facebook grew in its first year. And that's because we have a 2-in-1 marketing approach. We have a hybrid marketing model we can do business online as well as we can do business face-to-face. Business for Home is a global site wherein all the data for direct selling companies are posted. 2018, check our revenue out. It was 1 million. 2019, our revenue was 90 million. And 2020, our revenue was 750 million. And we have just begun. A 733% growth from 2019 to 2020. And out of the 750 million, already 75% has been paid out to us. When it comes to Alexa ranking, among all the direct selling companies in the world, we rank number 1. The most amount of global traffic is onto our site, so which means you can imagine the servers, the technology, and the infrastructure behind being number 1. So if we take a look at our current locations, we are there in South Africa, Philippines, Sweden, Spain, England. This year, we are doubling up. Colombia, Brazil, Nigeria. Can you see my screen, Ivan?
Yes, please. No, it's not at come.
How about now?
It's very blurred.
Okay, hold on, okay? Just give me a second. I don't know, for some, it just got disconnected somehow. How about now?
Still blurred.
How about now?
Yeah, now it's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, perfect. So sorry about the technical challenge. Okay, so this year we were doubling up. Colombia, Brazil, Nigeria, Hong Kong, Kenya, US markets are launching this year. A physical office is coming up in India. Our global headquarters is coming up in Dubai. A 50,000 square feet, 3-floor office is coming up in Dubai this September 24th, next month. Our Crowd1 proud affiliates got to visit the office last week, and these are pictures and direct visuals that what we got as a team. The direct selling industry has been around for more than 60 years. The most legal and compliant way to do business. An amazing platform and structure for businesses to sell their products through a network. An amazing platform for the common man to earn millions without any prerequisites. No examinations required, no licensing, no degrees required. Some companies, but have misused the system. Some Ponzi schemes, some money chains, some pyramid schemes. It's not some misuse. For some people, it didn't work. So network marketing experts or networkers say that before joining any company, you got to look at 4 things. 1, you got to look at who are the people running the company. 2, you got to check out the products. 3, you got to look at how the company markets these products. And 4, which team you're joining. Let us introduce you to our senior management. Our senior management alone, collective experience or the intellectual capital that we have is minimum 300 to 400 years. And that's the foundation of the company. Senior management know each other for 20 to 30 years. When you look at the global markets, we have stepped into all the major billion-dollar and trillion-dollar sectors. E-gaming, e-travel, e-commerce, e-media, e-direct selling, e-learning. This year, we're stepping into e-entertainment, e-communication, and we're launching our own cryptocurrency. Couple of questions. Do you like to travel? Do you like to play games on your phone? Once a while, do you like to try your luck with the lottery? Do you want to take home profits from the biggest of industries and sectors globally? Do you want to take it home? And do you want to learn the skills of a successful entrepreneur? Then let's take a jump into our products. So we have both global products and we have regional products as well. As mentioned before, we don't own these products. We market third-party companies' products and services. These products are exclusive to us Crowd1 members. People outside may have heard about us, but they have no clue on what's happening inside. Our products are categorized into travel, education, and lifestyle products. Our travel product, Life Trends, an American-based company. This is our own hotel and flight booking engine. When we members want to go out of town, we get into Life Trends and book our hotels. Life Trends is partnered with all the other booking platforms like Expedia, hotels.com, priceline.com, etc. And also 2 million to 4 million hotels and resorts around the world. Life Trends gets the best of rates for us from the world. Our travel partner, Life Trends. Our educational partner, Mindo, and another American-based company. Companies, Crowd1's mission is to provide world-class education to us members. Company introduced Mindo. This is unlike the courses that we get in schools and colleges. This is a university that's being built for entrepreneurs. 95% of the world are self-employed. Even if they have a job, they have a side business, or people do want to start their own business. They have an entrepreneur mindset. So to overcome the daily challenges as we face as an entrepreneur, company launched Mindo. How do you speak in business? How do you build your audience? How do you balance your work and life? How do you find motivation? How do you do business on social media now, the biggest giant? How do you do Crowd1 business by industry expert Peter Jacobson? How do you become an entrepreneur? And how do you grow your business? Both available in podcast and text formats. Stepping into the online gambling and sports betting arena, an industry which is projected to be at $565 billion next year. We launched our first product, Afilgo, where now members have a world-class platform to play various online games which are provided by Crowd1's gambling partners. Texas Hold'em, Blackjack, Bingo, sports betting, Roulette, amazing platform. Stepping into the online gaming world, we launched our flagship product, Mixter, last November. A product which made $8.3 million in 45 days. A platform, different platforms available for different gamers, different levels of gamers. People who just like to play games socially and casually. We have Mixter Social. A lot of great tournaments, millions of games, a lot of great prizes by companies like Adidas, Reebok, Nike, PlayStation, Fitbit watches, whatnot, amazing prizes. People who like to play old games, we have Mixter Retro. People who like to play live, we have Mixter Live. And for the advanced gamers, we are launching Mixter Plus. Our Mixter gaming platform alone has got 1 million subscribers. Along with global products, we have regional products as well. Products that's available only in particular regions, as the different countries and they have different regulations. As the companies approve the products, those products will come into our back office, whichever country we are in. Company launched Epic One Lotto, our lottery platform. Now, Crowd1 members for tickets as low as €2 and €4 can try their luck in the mega lotteries in US and Europe, sitting anywhere in the world. Mega Millions, Euro Millions, Powerball, Lotto America, France Lotto, UK Lotto. We also have a 50-50 syndicate. People who play in the syndicate, whoever wins get 50% and the rest 50% is split by the people who play. Epic One Lotto's tagline is play together and win together. Company launched Tribute, affordable luxury products for our members in Nigeria. Colognes, makeup, skincare, accessories, amazing products for our members in Nigeria. Planet IX, the next revolution in online strategy gaming. We have launched a virtual duplicate of the earth. It's a virtual real estate game. We can buy land, sell land, trade, develop, powered by cryptocurrency. already 4 million members have registered onto the planet. This product alone is going to take us to 100 million members. Let's take a look at what Planet IX is all about. What's this revolution about? What's this people talking about Planet IX? Let's take a look.
Planet IX is a blockchain-based strategy and trading game with a virtual copy of our planet as its playing field. Imagine yourself playing a digital version of Monopoly together with an unlimited number of players, where instead of streets, your goal is to acquire virtual land parcels called pix. A pix is a 10 by 10 meter squared, hexagon-shaped tile of land, organized into 9 different types of classifications, and divided into 5 different tiers of ranking hierarchy. These picks are available through pack drops, and each pack is randomly generated. So, just like you rely on chance in Monopoly, you never know where on the world map your assets will be located. The amount of picks in the pack depends on the size of pack you choose to purchase. Each pack drop comes with specific tier and classification directives, meaning you can narrow down and tailor your future collection. Your goal with Planet IX picks should be to buy, trade, and collect as many picks in close proximity to one another as possible. When you've traded or collaborated your way to a larger area of picks, you will get the opportunity to exchange the collective land into an NFT with true ownership. Planet IX has utilized the revenue from pix packs sold to invest directly in real-world assets. This means that NFTs owned will result in you receiving quarterly dividends from these assets. All NFT holders will receive the full amount of profit generated from these sustainable investments. Planet IX is part of the future in blockchain gaming, and with a combination of sustainable investments in real-world assets is taking play to earn into a new era. We are building the planet of tomorrow.
Players are being onboarded onto the planet. The beta version is launched. The testing phase is happening right now. Currently, we are being onboarded on the planet based on our ranks. Currently, the team leader 1 stars are being onboarded onto the planet. The next revolution of online strategy gaming. So if we take a look at our products now, we have our gaming product, travel, lifestyle, education, lottery, gambling, and sports betting. Our future products, there are some tools that's going to be launched for us, Crowd1 members, entrepreneurs. SoMe, a social media management tool, how to manage your posts online. LinkMe, the next era or the next way of doing business, our virtual business card. Multiple social media links on one platform, our virtual business card. Sometimes one link alone is not enough for us to do business because all of us has got multiple profiles. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and how many platforms? So all our platforms, or all our social media links on one platform called as LinkMe, our virtual business card. Planet IX, as mentioned, the beta version is launched. In the next couple of weeks, we'll be going to launch it. We're going to open up to the entire world. As mentioned, this product alone is going to take us to 100 million members. Company is launching multi-wallet, the fastest payment solution coming for us, free to download for everybody. This wallet has got multiple features. We can send money across to each other. It's got a crypto exchange. It's got a stock market exchange. We're going to get international bank accounts with IBAN numbers and SWIFT codes connected to Apple Pay, Google Pay, state-of-the-art payment solution coming to the entire world. Then we have entertainment products coming in. So can be something like movies, can be something like Netflix or Amazon Prime. No idea. Company hasn't mentioned what it is, but we are stepping into the entertainment space this year. We're getting into the e-communication space. Can be phones. No idea. We're launching our own cryptocurrency as well, and lots of other projects in progress. So unique selling point number 1 for Crowd1, the most modern business In fact, it's the business of 2025. It's come to us with the most sophisticated products and yet the most simplest of business to do on earth. So in a nutshell, who are we and who are we not? It's very important we share that, because until 9 months ago, people were, they were being ignorant. They're not taking the step into checking out what the opportunity was. And they were saying wrong things about us, that we are a money chain, we're a pyramid scheme, we're a Ponzi scheme and whatnot. But we can't blame them, because when I joined itself last July, there were only 2 products. Even 9 months before BBC, without checking with us, they gave a review about us, that we are pyramid kings. But as I mentioned, we are pioneers in online crowd marketing. Our entire management came on a digital platform and gave an international press release to everyone 9 months ago. But still, it's very important to share who we are and who we are not. Very strong compliance team now we have, global corporate law. So we are selling products and services. We are a social community platform. We are a social network connecting people to selected merchants across the world. We are using Bitcoins and Ethereum as an alternative payment method, and we are sharing loyalty points with our members. We are not selling any shares. We are not a gambling, investment, lottery, cryptocurrency, or forex company. We are not offering any investments, and we are not developing any games. We are an online marketing company, marketing third-party companies, products, and services. Our concept is to earn money with our smartphones. Like what Steve Jobs said in the late 90s, this instrument is going to be a natural extension of our human body, isn't it? First thing we get up in the morning, what do we look? Our phones. If we forget this instrument and go out to work or something, we're going to come back and take this. We are so attached to this. There are places in this world where there's not even clean water, but people have this. Company's vision is to provide a sustainable business opportunity to everybody in the world. You might be thinking, we are already 33 million members. Are we too late? But we have a question. What if we have products that we can give it to everyone in this world? 8 billion people. It's just the beginning. And most of us have spent only time on this. Now is the time to earn millions with your fingertips. Now let's take a look into how Crowd1 makes money. When me as a member, or when we members, when we go into Life Trends, book a hotel whenever we want to go, hotel makes money, hotel gives a commission to Crowd1. Or the products that we showcase to you, for example, the gaming product. I have a couple of my friends, I pass it on to them. I generate my own link and I send it to them. And when they subscribe, Crowd1 makes money. Unique selling point number 2. As you saw in Business for Home, 75% of companies' profits are shared with us members, which makes us the company with the most powerful compensation plan in the history of direct selling. Now let's take a look at unique selling point number 3. Registration is free with Crowd1. Anybody in the world can register with us and it's free. You can join us as a customer. Whenever you travel, you use our products. For example, you book a hotel with our Life Trends and you get a 10 to 30% discount when you travel, and it's free to join. Get a discount. Or you can be a member with us and you can refer certain products that you like and you can get amazing bonuses, or you can join this as a business and you get to build your team. And as mentioned, second to none when it comes to compensation plan. Now, let's take a look into how do you get into Crowd1. Unique selling point number 4. No monthly subscription fees. You don't have to keep buying products every month, stock it in your garages and run behind people every month to sell them to make our income. One-time investment. We have 5 packages. You can choose from any package. You can start a global business for as low as 109 euros. Or you can start with the black package with 299 euros, or gold package with 799 euros, or the titanium package with 2,499 euros, or the titanium pro package with 3,999 euros. All packages come with two products in common: a 10-year subscription to our educational entrepreneurial educational portal, and a 1-year subscription to our gaming product. And as the packages go up, there are certain benefits that you get and certain products that you get with the packages that increases as well. You get travel benefits. You get free land in Planet IX. As your packages increase, that increases as well. And you come in with Crowd1 loyalty points, which is the backbone of Crowd1's business. And as the packages increase, there are certain products that are beneficial for your business comes along with it. If you take the gold package, it comes with the virtual business card. If you take the titanium package, it comes with both the social media management tool and the virtual business card. And if you go with the titanium pro, you come in with the multi-wallet as well, along with SoMe and LinkPay. What are these loyalty points? Loyalty points are similar to the miles program that we have with airlines. When you book a ticket, you get free miles, right? And what can you do with those free miles? Next time when you fly, you can upgrade your seat, or you can make the payment for your ticket, or with those points, you can buy certain products from the airline stores. Similarly, we have a loyalty program here, but it's robust. It's just been launched. It's been rolled out in different phases. And currently, we are accumulating them. We're just collecting them right now. Company is going to mention the next on how we can use them coming forward. But these loyalty points cannot be exchanged for cash, but can be used as payment when you use the products in the library. For example, when you book a hotel, you can use these loyalty points as payment. We earn loyalty points in multiple ways over here. Right when you start, we have a power starter program. Whichever package you buy, you come with a lump sum loyalty points. White package comes with 5,000 loyalty points in the beginning. Black, you get 6,000. Gold, you get 7,500. Titanium, you get 15,000 loyalty points. And Titanium Pro, you get 30,000 loyalty points. And once you start doing the business, there are multiple ways wherein you earn loyalty points. And guess what? You might be thinking, what if I don't sell? Do I get anything? Unique selling point number 5. Even if you don't sell anything, you log into your office every day, you get 1 loyalty point every day that you can collect, even if you sell or don't sell. Unique selling point. To kickstart our business, company has given us an amazing promotion for this month. It ends on September 1st. Any package that you buy today, you get upgraded to the next level for free. If you buy the white package for 109 euros, you get upgraded to the black package with this 299 euros for free. Next level, you get upgraded to for free. So if you buy the black, you get the gold. If you buy the gold, you get the titanium. And if you get the titanium, you get the titanium pro. Now, why go pro? Now, any package that you buy, whatever products come with that package is for you to use. And all the other products that the company has now, and all the other products that the company is launching in the future becomes available for us that we can share and we can recommend and earn some commissions, one-time investment. But why go pro? Because you get the most amount of loyalty points when you join, 30,000 loyalty points, highest status in the Crowd1 loyalty program. You get 50% more loyalty points than the white package once you start doing the business. You get to claim free land on Planet IX. If you want to purchase more, it's a better feature with Titanium Pro. And you come in with extra benefits in the multi-wallet as well. So according to your affordability level, you can join any package. You can buy any package and join the business. But going pro will be the best and beneficial. So one-time investment, go pro. As mentioned, the most powerful compensation plan in the history of direct selling. Now let's check it out. What's in it for me, right? 7 income streams. Today, we're going to go over 4 of them, which are most significant when you take this as a business. Crowd bonus. The name itself mentions it. As you build your crowd, as you build your team, as you build your customers, the income that you get over here. Here, when you sell packages to others, we get points. 10 points is equal to €1. The biggest feature in direct selling is leveraging. You not only get the same points from your sales, you get the same points from anybody in your team sells. Anybody that you bring in directly or indirectly. Can be a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Can be 1,000 lanes down, levels down. Whoever sells in your team, you get the same amount of points. 10 points is equal to €1. So when you and or your team sells a white package, we get 55 points or €5.5. Sell a black package, you get €15. Gold package 40, titanium €125, and titanium pro, you get €200. First income stream, crowd bonus. Second bonus, we have a monthly salary over here, even if we sell or don't sell. Company takes 40% of its revenue, 750 million revenue. Out of that, 40% was taken and shared with all of us based on our ranks. Every month on the 15th, we get a salary. 7 ranks: team leader, coordinator, manager, I'm at manager, director, president, senior president, and ambassador. Each rank has got 3 levels: team leader 1, team leader 2, team leader 3, coordinator 1, coordinator 2, coordinator 3. I am manager 1. So like that, 7 ranks, 3 levels each, 21 levels. How do you get these ranks? When you start selling and your team starts selling, the cumulative points that you get by selling the packages, when it reaches 500 points, you become team leader 1. When it becomes 1,000 points, team leader 2. And as the points increase, your rank increases. And your rank never goes down. Let's check out what our monthly salary is right now. So as you start building your team, you start the business, start building your team, you start building up your residual income. You start your residual income with team leader 3-star. But by the time you become director 1-star, it's €620 per month for the rest of your life. You become a director 2-star, you get €1,000 approximate, or 1 lakh Indian rupees. A director 3-star gets €2,500 or 2.5 lakhs. A president 1-star gets €5,000 or $6,750 or 5 lakh Indian rupees. A president 2-star gets €10,000 or $12,500 per month, or 10 lakh Indian rupees per month, even if you sell or don't sell. My own president became president 1-star in 75 days. Even if there is a corona outside, even if there's an earthquake outside, even if there's a flood outside, income keeps on coming in over and over again. Passive income, recurring income. If we are not making money while we sleep, we are going to work till the day we die. Expenses are soaring high. Forget that. In the last 1.5 years, 70% of the world have depleted their savings. What if another corona comes? In fact, in US today, if you look at the COVID situation, it is as same as what it was in January in the beginning this year, the Delta variant. We can't go out. Even I got both my vaccinations. but still people are getting sick. So what if another huge thing comes, an earthquake comes? And what about our personal dreams, our goals? Let's protect that. And this is why we are working. Residual income. Let's protect that. That's all we can do. And guess what? We have an unbelievable promotion that's happening right now. Any sales that you do till December 31st, you get 30% more points towards getting to your rank. Towards getting to your rank. Unbelievable promotion. We have a matching bonus as well. When your team makes money, you make 10%. If you have 5 people in your team, you make 10% from your team. If I have 10 people in my team, I not only make 10% from my team, I make 10% from their team, second generation. It goes up to the 5th generation of 10% each, and you can bring in any amount of people. So these 3 bonuses are the most significant bonuses. That is, you cannot match them to any company in the world. Crowd bonus, monthly salary, residual income, and team's production. You get a piece of it, matching bonus, and you top it all off. Don't have any fear in the money that you have invested today in your package, because we have a fear of loss bonus. From the time you register, you have 14 days to sell 4 white packages. And if you sell 4 white packages, you get 1 white package free. You can sell that, you collect the money, which means you break even in 14 days. Or if you sell 4 black packages, you get 1 black package free. If you sell 4 gold packages, you get 1 gold package free. If you sell 4 titanium, you get 1 titanium package free. And if you mix and match and sell, the least package that you sold is what you're going to get free. So no fear in losing your money. And guess what? As I mentioned before, this is the most simplest business to do on earth, because we have a proven system. It's completely virtual. All you do is invite people to this great opportunity, to these meetings. We have about 25,000 to 40,000 Zoom meetings happening every day. It's a revolution that's happening, online revolution. And this is in different languages and different time zones. Let's imagine if you have a prospect in Paris. We will get you a French meeting, and all you do is 1 line. We have an interesting business to share. Do you have 30 minutes? Our Crowd1 business is done in 1 line. We invite them to the presentation. If they like the business, we don't convince anybody. If they like the business, they choose any one of the packages. And then we have a powerful induction training the minute they join us, or the following day. In 1.5 hours, they become a rock star in this business. That's how simple it is. We have ongoing trainings. And then once in a month, we have live events or online events. Company launches the products online. Senior management gives us updates during these events, and senior leaders gives us tips on how to do business. With all the information, we pass it on to these presentations, and the cycle goes on. This business is not going to affect your current job or business. It's a proven system. This weekend itself thing, will it go to 33 million members? We are inviting you to Crowd1's world's #1 team. This is a. I'm gonna send you a picture, okay? Sorry, my son just called me. We have a system. This is a US schedule that we have. We also have an Indian schedule. Different meetings happening in different languages. We are organizing them. You have a meeting that you can call anybody in this world. We have a meeting that will match. Ongoing trainings, ongoing development, amazing structure we have. You come in with all the tools and resources. We have a blog, blog.crowd1.com. Company puts those articles, we can share those articles. It's a PR tool. We have a digital magazine that's rolled out after every event. free to download. We can share it to our prospects, our PR tool, world-class events, great incentives, and you come in with unbelievable support. It's a lifestyle of the rich and famous. Unlimited money that we're making. It's raining money into our pockets. And guess what? It's just not about the money, honestly. It's way more than that. We have crossed that factor. The impact that we are creating in the world is, we can't even mention it. For example, just me alone. I've got 5 people in my team who can't hear. I have a cancer survivor. Multiple people of them. Forget me. Let's take a look at the great Crowd1 impactors that we have in our company. Let's take a look on what we are doing to the world. For us, we do not believe that we inherited the earth. We believe we're just taking care of it during a short time so that we can take good care and pass it on to our children. Let's take a look on what impact we are creating in the world today.
My name is Anka Papula Landu. I live in Lusaka, Zambia. I have 3 beautiful boys and 1 daughter.
I live in Durban, Newlands West. I was in a point where I didn't have money at all. I needed money for my family to live on. My main reason was to make sure my family is stabilized financially, because everybody needs financial freedom in this life.
My name is Nachapan Sonsrinan. I take part of my income to give back to the people. They don't have much food, and now it's COVID. It's very difficult for them to stay and move on.
My dream was to help the cassava farmers of Rapula province, helping them get access to market and helping them train for better methods of farming cassava.
To see these young kids that are growing, they are not able to get future for themselves. These are the kids that need somebody that can bring them together just to bring that little hope. I bought them a soccer kit and then I bought them soccer boots. For me to keep these kids together, I need their parents involved. I invited their parents to come and do catering on the tournaments for these kids so that each can help each.
I'm planning to make ethanol hand sanitizer to help with the COVID-19. We're trying to introduce and encourage all farmers to plant trees because we did not inherit the earth from our ancestors, but we borrowed it from our children.
Every time I move, always go to the next step of life, and I always thought in my mind that I must be better. I am very proud that I can survive with Crowd1 and I can help people around me to survive together.
The Crowd1 earnings were absolutely useful for this project because without that, I would not have managed to get 2 months out.
Crowd1 is the only income I have. So that is the money I'm sharing with them from my Crowd1 earnings. Now it's our time there to give it back to our communities, uplift them, give them. If somebody says, I want to be a farmer, go help that farmer. So I'm advising everybody that let us teach ourselves how to handle money. Let us teach ourselves to help the next person, especially our communities where we come from. And let us help ourselves develop each other. We should be a better people if we can do that.
As mentioned, registration is free with Crowd1. Your sponsor is going to send you an invitation link. Register for free. We recommend you choose any one of the packages and join this as a business with us. You can make the payments in multiple ways. We are Crowd1 affiliates and distributors. We can generate an activation code for you, or you can use your bank transfer, or you can use your crypto wallet, or you can use your debit card or credit card. Joining the revolution just takes a minute. Absolutely, you can do this. No experience required. A global and online business with your smartphone or laptop. affordable entry level. Even if you want to start a small shop, the security deposit for it, the board outside alone is going to cost way more than 109 euros. So affordable entry level, not only for you. If you take this business to others, this product is hot cake. As a salesman, I'm telling you, I've been selling from the age of 15. I've been selling the most toughest product on earth, life insurance. I've trained, recruited, and developed at least 250 agents directly. Indirectly, I've trained at least thousands. Training people on to sell the toughest product on earth. When I came across this, it's the most simplest business to do as well as to train. A simple and duplicable system. The system duplicates itself. Absolutely a company for everyone. So if you know your why, if you have dreams left, don't wait. All of us have heard, your time will come. I like saying this in Hindi also. Aapka time aayega. The time is not now. The time is right now. Run to the person who's invited you to this meeting. Get your position in. Get your position in. We are growing. Anybody who comes after you in the company also, you get a small piece of it. Imagine that. Join us. Get trained. How to do it is on us. We are on the runway, ready to take off. Year number 3. You know, any business that we start also personally, it takes 2 to 3 years. If it doesn't work, it will fall off in the first year. And year number 3, when it reaches, it's going to take off. And we are sitting on a volcano, basically ready to erupt. So we are on the runway, ready to take off. Our flight engines are on. Our fuel is full with a dream team inside and 33 million members extending our hands. Don't worry. It's on us. Let's do this together. 2021, everybody is going to know about Crowd1 in the world. 2021, Crowd1 is going to be compliant globally. 2022, everybody would want to join us. The whole company has gone proactive. We are supercharged here and we are inviting you. We took all the beatings. The past 1.5 years, starting from our leaders to me, we have taken the most beatings. For my community, I'm even the youth president for the whole of America here. I got in, did my research. I can't just jump in and just promote it like that. Got in, 7 months it took me to understand the business. 7 months. I just got it right now. Because my experiences in recruiting, I can recruit anybody, but I did not know how to do network marketing business. I learned it from the world's best leaders that we have with us. Even if they don't know, I have so many mentors in Crowd1. So many mentors. I pick from everybody that whom I meet, which makes me give my best in Crowd1. So you must do your own independent research prior to engaging with us, because there are a lot of financial returns and specific results. One last word for today.
The word of today, opportunity. I believe opportunities comes to everyone almost every day, but only the ones who run with it have a chance to win. Most people suffer from possibility blindness. So you come, you give them a chance and a way out, and they have the audacity to say no. You say next. Because we're not in the convincing game. People convinced against their will are of the same opinion still. So go find yourself a leader. It's when you do that, the rest of your life will be the best of your life. because you're not who you think you are. You are who you think you are.
We are welcoming you to the world's fastest growing company with which is the most modern business with sophisticated products, topmost compensation plan, free to join. You can take this business to anybody in this world. You break even in 14 days and with a proven system where senior management is telling us, don't convince anybody. It's with great pleasure and honor I get to share this matchless opportunity with all of you. Let's open up a forum for questions so that you all can decide whether this is for you or not. One humble request. Before you join this meeting, before you leave this meeting today, make a decision. Make a decision. This is the world's best business. If it's a no, it's totally fine. Absolutely fine. But we met for a reason. You're in here for a reason. And just for that reason alone, you're blessed. We absolutely believe this opportunity came to all the people in this world who are blessed. Absolutely. So make a decision. Don't procrastinate. If it's a no, absolutely fine. Let's shake hands and be friends. Forever. We're friends forever. But if you're interested in this business, let's open up a forum for questions now. There are wonderful leaders from different parts of the world who's going to be sharing their testimonies as well. So, let's open up the forum now and let's check out who all are interested into joining us. Leaders, Shyam, Vinod, Ivan, Prabhat sir, Jomon sir, Jyoti, Cyril madam, how are you? Vinny madam, I know. Yusuf, fantastic. Agu, Professor Venugopal, who is our Crowd1 affiliate for a long time. He is absolutely a super, I would say, IQ level is 10 on 10. For me, my IQ level is 1 on 10. But Professor is awesome. Professor Venugopal, that's phenomenal. There are wonderful brothers, Christian, Brother Azad, Yugita, that is Vinny madam's team member. That's awesome. Everybody is growing. That's wonderful. So anybody, any questions? Anybody, any questions? Feel free. Okay, so we told.
Hello, Mr. George.
Yes, Yusuf.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you very much. Yeah, well done. I have a question concerning Planet IX.
Okay.
Yeah, the onboarding that has gotten to Team Leader Star 1. I just want to get the info for my downline. What about those people that have not gotten any leadership rank? Are they going to get the onboarding too? Thank you.
Wonderful question. Thank you very much. So let's go to answer that question. I'm going to go into breaking down our product. 1 second. Let me just take our product. Let me see, where is that page? Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
It's a little blurred.
It's a little blurred? I know what's wrong with my net is fluctuating again. I've got a top internet. How about?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Huh?
Now it came better.
Yeah, that's all right. That's
fine. Perfect. That's okay.
Okay. So this is the breakdown of the packages. And specifically, let's go into Planet IX. When you join us today, any package from the black package onwards, you get one Planet IX hexagon. It comes in your package. Now that's one. Let's keep it to that side. Planet IX, the beta version has been launched. Beta means testing phase. So all the existing members, till team leader ones, and who all have got pixels already, they are onto the planet. We are testing it. All the, you can see if you're already on Planet IX, there are small hiccups here happening here and there, drops having a problem, but they're tweaking it, they're making all right. So the beta version is being tested. In the next couple of weeks, the full version is going to be launched, and everybody, whoever has got pixels, will be able to get on the planet and acquire their land. And all the people who are joining as well, starting from the black package onwards, they will have access to Planet IX. But as of now, to answer your question, the beta version is stopped. Only people till team leader ones are onboarded on the planet, and it stopped. We will launch to the entire world shortly in the next couple of weeks. Yusuf, is it helpful? Yusuf? Yusuf?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Is it good? Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Did I answer your question?
Yeah. Satisfactorily.
Satisfactory. I don't like that. It has to be fantastic. So what can I do to make it fantastic?
Yeah, excellent.
I like that. Thank you.
Super. Yeah.
Mwah. Thank you. Anybody else? Any questions? Any questions? Anybody? We totally understand that. So in my career, I've understood training so many people that public speaking is the biggest fear. Fortunately, I had that fear. But in my mind, always I've had, no fear will stop me. But there is one more fear for me, that I have the heights. I'm very scared that I have to, with Ivan, I'm going to go and push him. We're going to do bungee jumping, and I'm going to push Ivan first, and then I'm going to jump behind him.
No, we are going to Dubai, and I'm going to throw you from the what's that tallest building in the world?
Burj Khalifa.
Throw you from Burj Khalifa. I'm going to throw you from the top.
Look at that love from my team member. Thank you. Mr. Teklu,
yeah.
How are you? We have a question from Ethiopia. A person who's a strong leader, who is very dedicated, he wants information. Mr. Teklu from Ethiopia. Tell me, sir, how can I help you? You can unmute yourself. Can we? Hold on. Huh? 1 second. Can I? Whoop. Oh, wow. Can you believe that? I've not given that unmute access. Teklu, tell me.
Hello. Hello, the big leader, George. For you, yes, you are amazing leader. You are really, not separately. Dr. Raj.
Mr. Teklu, unfortunately, we can't hear you, but one good thing I heard, he was talking good things about me. He was talking good things about me, luckily. Ivan, that's for you to hear. Thank you. Teklu, tell me. Can't hear you.
Is he not here?
No, can't hear. Do me a favor. Text me. Put a message in the text. Put a message in the chat box. I'll respond right now. So, Mr. Teklu is from Ethiopia. That's wonderful.
Hello, George.
Yes.
Thank you, George. Just I have a new guest from Ethiopia information for him.
Okay, what's the name of your guest?
Dr.
Frank Kuba. Dr. Frank Kuba.
No, Frank Kuba is, Dr. Frank Kuba has been with us for a long time. And I don't think it is Dr. Kuba. But Teklu, text me. It's disturbing now. text me, text in the chat box. Now, let's go ahead and anybody, any questions? Because it's time to, we're going to, in the next couple of minutes, we'll wind up our session because we have a training module left. So anybody, any questions? So let's hear 2 testimonials from different parts of the world on how Crowd1 has affected or impacted their lives. Let's go with Mr. Shyam from Dublin, who's an experienced networker, been successful in the network marketing industry, been with great companies, doing good, has a degree or a diploma, or that Mr. Shyam will say, he corrected me last time, but I'm so sorry about it. But he's got a network marketing degree or diploma from Chicago, experienced networker with Crowd1, 15 years into business. Let's hear from Shyam from Dublin. He has his team members here. His team members have guests over here, an active leader, and he's hungry, he's humble, and he is ferocious. Mr. Shyam from Dublin. Go ahead. Your experience.
At the outset, my apology, I was a bit late. I had been out, so I got stuck in the traffic.
No problem. I took care, brother. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
So good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to see all of you all. And see, as Mr. George said, I've done a course from University of Illinois. It's a certificate course in network marketing. That was in 2006. And that has helped me a lot in pursuing the business in the right manner. This is my 4th network marketing company. Okay. And I had vast experience with regard to this. Okay. I would like to tell you that, George always wanted me to tell one line: network marketers truly earn what they are worth. So I would always like to reiterate that. Okay. And coming to today's, discussion, as always, George is doing a fabulous job. Without thanking him, I cannot proceed talking anything about the industry because, see, for him, this is a new field, and he has picked up so well, and he has really worked day and night to get into this level, because I know him the day when he started. I mean, a couple of weeks later, and the progress what he has achieved over a period of time is tremendous. I don't think any one of us can achieve this sort of, earnest hard work. And that shows, from his presentation, we can make out to what extent he has worked hard. Okay, so we should really applaud Mr. George for his hard work. Then my vision is to impact people's financial freedom and help others become successful. Build your belief system. The moment you carry the conviction of belief filled with absolute passion, is that moment your dream will become reality. See, that's what I just read out a line, because passion for build your belief in the industry of network marketing. Read some outstanding books on network marketing to get the facts and figures on the industry. Then build your belief in the company's products. Educate yourselves on the products and speak with passion. You must develop a powerful story to share with others. Why you love the company and why you are sharing the products. Your enthusiasm is the infection. It radiates in your face and in your voice, and others will instinctively want to join you. Build your belief in your company compensation plan. Borrow success stories from others. Stories are what we get people excited about the business. The very most important element to success is to believe in yourself. You can do this, and you can do it with intensity and with passion. Believe you can. The only thing that stands between you and what you want from life is the question of whether you have the will to try it and the faith to believe that it is possible. So I would request all of you all to have true faith in your leaders. Whatever doubt you have, just get it cleared and move forward. So that being said, let me wind up. Thank you, Mr. George, for giving me an opportunity, please.
Thank you, Shyam, for adding those wonderful insights, which is the most simplest things to focus on. And thank you very much, Shyam, for sharing that vision with us. Now, to add on to what he said, 3 questions to everybody. And only after the 3 questions, I've asked this question before. Only after I ask these 3 questions, you think of an answer. Even if you don't think, it's okay. Tell me something that you really wanted bad. Materialistic. Number 2, and you gave it 110% to get it. You put in 110% effort to get it. I'm talking about the past. I'm not talking about things like money. I want to make so much of money. I've not made it, but that's why you're here. I'm talking about the past. Something that we really wanted bad, something that we gave 110%, and something that we did not get. Think. You gave it 110%. Whatever you want, you get. That's how simple life is. But the question is, how bad do you want it? If you want it bad, you'll get it good. And this is just not me. Everybody that is over here, you can ask. If you want it bad, you will get it good. With that being said, let me introduce you to another person whom I know for 10 years. He's my right hand. We are partners in this business. Mr. Ivan is a person he's an entrepreneur from the time I know him. He's got multiple businesses. He has his own trucking company and he drives thousands of miles to help all the people in the US taking food and taking whatever it is from state to state. Completely driving. When I call him at 3 o'clock in the night yesterday, he's driving. For a person like that, who has multiple businesses, joined me when I told him, I know him for 10 years, okay, and he's one of the great salesmen I know also. He knows how to sell because he's done it. I told him about this business. I've not worked with him. We have worked in the same office. He's a numbers guy. I've always seen him with Excel sheets and all these things. He's a logistics guy. He puts everything together. When I told him about this, I told him the packages and he went into his analytical mode. 2 days later, I called him. I told him, Ivan, I need you. Just get into the white package. He said, what? I want the Titanium Pro. He closed me this side. He closed me Titanium Pro. I didn't close him. He closed me. So I would like to invite Ivan to share how he manages his business along with Crowd1. That'll be a huge, it'll be a huge testimony for others who are running their business or others who are having big jobs. How can they manage this beautiful business? I would like to invite Ivan to share his testimony and also give a vote of thanks. And if anybody does have questions, please do text us, or you can ask us in between also. Just raise your hands and feel this is our family. There's no protocols or there's no formalities here. Say what you want. Do what you want. Ask what you want. It's our family here. So I would like to invite Ivan to share how he manages his business, and also give a vote of thanks to everybody. And after which, we'll be getting into our training session. 15 minutes, stay aside. 2 unbelievable rules happening today. 2 rules that we learned today. It's going to be fantastic. Ivan Menezes, my partner in business. Everyone says partner in crime. No, this is partner in good things. Come on, Ivan. You're on mute. Can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, George. As always, you do an awesome job. It was an excellent, excellent presentation. I'm sure everyone got inspired from your presentation. Greetings to each and every one of you, wherever you are, from Houston. I am currently in Ohio, one of the northeastern state in the US. I'm on the way to California. So I'm driving my 18-wheeler. This is my trucking business. This is my second year in this business. In addition to my retail business and real estate business and the other businesses, small businesses I do. But as George said, he introduced Crowd1 to me about 6 weeks ago. And I wanted to check it out myself, what this company is. And I always said that when I looked at the number of people joined the company and the duration it took to get those 32 million people, that itself convinced me that this is a reliable company. I don't have to reinvent the wheel, because 32 million people have trusted in the company and have decided to join. And then I also listened to some of the testimony, how much money people made. And I decided immediately I want to join. And then when George gave me a follow-up call, I told him I want to go Titanium Pro. So I went on full on. But I also realized that how simple this business is. It was very important for me because I have, just as like anybody, I have 24 hours, only 2 hands and same body. So I can't do too much of work. I need to know how to accommodate this job in between my work, busy schedule. So when I was doing the research, the thought came to me, I'm going to tell you to build your confidence. So when the phone companies design a phone, they make it as simple, user-friendly as possible so that everybody uses the phone. Now, originally there were keys were there on all the cell phones. And then people were afraid to get on the cell phones. They wanted only the landlines. But then people started got the confidence and started using the cell phones. Then we moved from cell phones to digital phones, smartphones. People are afraid. How do I use the phone? Those who are not computer savvy, not smart, not computer literate people, they do not know how to use. But today, everybody is using smartphones. So companies always design the systems, products for the people. They are easy to use. For that matter, even the computers, you got the specific keyboard that everybody can see the keys and use the computer. They may not know all the things to do with the electronic systems, but basic things they can operate. Same way, this company has made this business so simple that anybody can do it. And the vision and the mission of the company is providing a sustainable business opportunity for everyone, not educated, not qualified, not entrepreneurs, not business people, not millionaires, not billionaires, not rich, not wealthy, not for any one country or anything like that. For everyone, business opportunity, which means same like your phone, computers, and rest of the stuff. So how do we do it? You have seen, probably you have heard of hundreds, if not thousands of direct selling companies. All of them have got some kind of products, the essential oils, the creams and pastes and so on and so forth. You have to store them, preserve them, and buy the stock and sell them and make the money. Here, company has thought about it, and they're not giving you any products to sell. They're giving you products to use only. So you have no anything to invest to buy the product. You have nothing to store the product. You don't have to preserve in a temperature products. You have to do nothing. Moreover, your investment is affordable. 109, 130 euros, 109 euros. That is the, I believe if you want to do a business, that should be affordable to anybody. Even if it's not affordable, you have to find a way to get that money to start a business. Because doing a business is a responsibility you're taking upon yourself, for yourself as well as for your family. To support, if you're doing a business, you're not doing business for yourself only to eat, but your business for the others so that you can make the money. So this business we are doing with other people, we are helping other people to do the same and help them to grow just as I grow or you grow. So all in all, it's a win-win situation for everybody. Everybody does the same thing. Nobody does anything different. You never have to reinvent the wheel, design something different. You're simply following a system that every other 33 million people have used the system. Same system we follow it. And there is no complicated system. As George says always, there is one sentence, 2-3 sentences. You have to talk to the people. That's about it. Nothing more than that. So having said that, what I want to say is that this business is not complex, complicated. You don't have to be hesitant to join. How do I manage? How do I handle? And you might be also worried, how can I talk to people? How do I tell these people? That follows automatically once you invest, because you have invested, you're taken the responsibility, you're owning the business. Once you own the business, you will work on it. You will talk to somebody, you will tell somebody, you invite somebody, somebody will be interested, and then you kickstart your business. So I want to wish everyone here only the best, and also encourage everyone who has not joined yet. Make up your decision today. Join. And your tomorrow will not be the same as yesterday. It will be a much better, a better future. You will enjoy the life of abundance if you put your effort. You have to put your effort to be successful. Anthony Checkland says, if you want to be excellent, you have to do a little bit more. That's all we'll do. That's all I wanted to say. And finally, I want a vote of thanks for every one of you. I can't call the names. It will take long time. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time and sit here and listen to this presentation and also getting inspired. And George for doing an excellent job. Thank you very much, everybody. Crowd1, impossible is nothing.
Thank you very much, Ivan. So for your kind words, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we have come to our session, end of our session. We hope, we wish, and we believe that we will be working with you until we work together. Crowd1, impossible is nothing. Thank you very much, everyone. Now, I am going to share some amazing rules for all of you today. Everybody makes this mistake. Everybody makes this mistake. 1 second. That was a very important call when it's related to my son or related to my business. I go on top of it. I have a very important meeting at 3 o'clock. It's mine and Ivan's clients, and I had to take it. It's a group of business owners, so please pray for us, please. Okay. Anyway, All right. Now, couple of things that we are going to learn today. Ivan already mentioned a small tip of it. One is we do the same thing over and over again. And that is rule number 2 for leaders. Live in the process. Live in the process. So yesterday we went over what is the process. We invite people to meetings. They join. People who join, we have an induction training. We train these people. Then we have ongoing meetings. We develop ourselves. And then we have monthly online meetings. With those information, the cycle continues. That's the process that we have. So let's listen to rule number 2 for Sandler sales leaders. Live in the process.
Rule number 2, live the process.
Can you, my screen is clear?
Yeah.
Reinforce your sales process until it's second nature for everybody. And the reason being is your team is only as strong as its weakest link. Think about this for a second. If you're going to embrace the process, then once we've embraced it, we've got to live the process. Sending a memo out to saying this is your sales process is not going to do what you want it to do. People won't even remember it. When I go into organizations and I say, do you have a process? And they say, oh yeah, sure, hold on for a second. They go to their desk and they're filing through. They can't find it. Mary, and they ask an assistant to help them out because it's in some filing cabinet 6 rows back. That tells me we're not living the process. So what can we do to live the process? Well, first of all, you've got to make sure that it's part of your daily routine, that you onboard people using the sales process that you've embraced. You want to make sure that they know what that process is day one, that they can recite back to you what it is and what it means to go from stage 1 to stage 2. You're going to coach to the process. Don't coach randomly. You want to coach to the things that are necessary in your process. What are the things necessary to go from stage 1 to stage 2? You should identify the top 10 coaching scenarios that are going to be important for your people to become as proficient as possible in that system. You want to make sure that you train to that system, that it's part of the CRM. Having a process here and a CRM there is insane. Make sure that if you're using a CRM, that your sales process is embedded into that. Make sure that you debrief using the sales process. If you've got 5 stages in your sales process, then have a 5-step debrief process. Making sure that if you say, what was the pain? How many pains did they have? What was the impact of the pain? What have they done in the past? That will help you ask all the questions necessary in that bucket. You're sending the signal, you're being congruent, you're telling them that that's important. If you continually coach and debrief to the process, it will become part of the DNA, muscle memory. Finally, you've got to be congruent as well. Use the words. Your salespeople are going to be using the process every single day. That doesn't mean that you can't pay attention to it. If you're going to coach and train to it, use the words. Pain, upfront contract, monkey's paw, what's the disc style? Once you use the words and you're congruent, your salespeople will also realize, hey, this isn't going away. This is not Operation Delta. And you know what those are. We've got about 5 of those a year that come out that mean absolutely nothing to anyone else except senior leadership. So if you're going to have a process and you believe, as I do, that you're going to embrace a process, make sure it's part of your DNA. Live it every single day. Both you and your salespeople will benefit as a result.
The Sandler rules for sales leaders.
Okay. So, process. So our process, inviting people to the meeting. Once they join the business, induction. These two things are the most important things in our business. So we need to understand the process. And you need to know every stage of the process, you need to know the breakdown. How do you invite people? How do you do the induction? How do you invite other people to the ongoing trainings? How do you promote all the events? Everything you should know in detail. So that's rule number one, understanding the process. So what I'm going to do along with these rules, I'm going to teach the way that I do business, that I teach my team to do business. So today, after these two rules, I will take about 5 minutes to show how we invite people in 3 steps. You should do Crowd1 business in 1 minute. We'll be going over that as well after the two rules. So rule number 1, live the process. To live the process, you should know the process. It should be in you. It should be in your blood. And that's what you talk continuously. That's what your team members talk continuously. It's the same thing, same language. Very important when it comes to building a team. That is rule number 2 for leaders. Live in the process. Now, the exciting rule for sales professionals. One of the biggest mistakes that we do. Rule number 2. Don't spill your candy in the lobby. Don't spill your candy in the lobby. Rule number 2 for sales professionals. Let's hear it out. 1 second.
Hi, it's Dave. Hey, don't spill your candy in the lobby. That's rule number 2. I'll tell you what that's about. You know, when Sandler was growing up, he would wait for a movie and get all his candy and his popcorn. He would enjoy it throughout the movie. But sometimes he spilled it in the lobby because he was rushed. He didn't really pay attention. Well, that's what you do as a salesperson as well sometimes. When you spill your candy in the lobby, you're rushing. You just show up and throw up all over your prospect, your buyer. Let me tell you about our products. Let me tell you about this. Let me tell you how wonderful we are. The fact of the matter is, the only way people care about what you do and how wonderful you are is if you can connect your products and services with what is important to them, their problems, their pain. And that's what you have to uncover through questioning. Become a doctor. Ask good questions and then link your product knowledge to their problem and you will close sales.
Let's hear one more version.
Hi, I'm Carl Graff with Sandler Training, and I'm here to talk about Sandler rule number 2, don't spill your candy in the lobby. So what does a spilled box of candy got to do with the sales call? Everything. When you go on a sales call, you take your box of candy. Your box of candy is your knowledge, your expertise. And salespeople are so anxious to open and spill their candy. When a prospect shares a concern that might be able to be addressed by your product and services, the salesperson launches into presentation mode, highlighting their features and benefits. They might throw in a third-party testimonial or 2 for good measure, candy, candy, and more candy. While there's time to share your candy, of course, it's during the formal presentation, demonstration, process review. And that's only if you and the prospect together have truly understand the issues they're trying to resolve. In the initial phase of the sales call, leave the candy in the box. Your task is to fully understand the prospect situation. You have to make sure that you uncover the prospect's issues before you make your presentation. During the initial phase of the sales call, the candy must remain in the box. Your task is to uncover the prospect's issues. Your task is to ask questions to uncover the problems that need to be addressed or the goals that need to be achieved. Your task is to truly identify if your products and services will truly address and help the prospect. Your task is to leave the candy in the box. If you're routinely dropping off material, information, marketing material without truly understanding the prospect's buying motives, then you're creating the habit of spilling your candy in the lobby. Ask yourself this question: if they have your information, if they have your pricing, do they really ever need to talk to you again? Ask yourself, would they ever take your information and shop your competitors? Get enough facts to fully understand the opportunity, and if you get far enough through the development cycle to make a presentation, then open your box of candy. Yes, you should and can help the prospect, but the best way to help them early on in the process is to ask them questions, talk as little as possible, and get them to talk as much as possible. Your task is to gather the information, not dispense it, and save the box of candy for later.
Ivan, how much ever I have learned these rules, even I still do it. Spilling, because we're so excited, you know. If they show some interest, yeah, here you go, we got this, we got this, we got this. But the analogy over here is very simple. Imagine you have a headache. If you know that if you have paracetamol, the headache will go, will you go to a doctor? Sham.
No, definitely not.
We will not go.
It is very simple. And if it is repeatedly coming, then you have to go.
Yeah. So Sham is a good example of spilling the candy in the lobby. So let's ask Sham, what do you think about this rule, Sham?
It's really awesome, sir. It's really awesome.
Tell me, come on, give your opinion. Being sales professionals for a long time, right? Direct opposite.
That's what we do normally.
Yeah. Direct opposite is what professionals do. So keep this, while we go through the rules, keep this in mind. I love this line, and this is what I use for myself. Amateurs practice till they get it right, but professionals practice till we don't get it wrong.
Good one. Excellent. Very nice one.
Amateurs practice till they get it right, but professionals practice till they don't get it wrong. So you choose.
Right.
Who are you? Are you an amateur? Are you a professional? Well, I am an amateur also, but every day I'm learning. I wouldn't say I'm amateur. I'm pretty good because I've learned, because I've been trained. The next 47 days, you will be the same like me. I don't have anything more other than this, honestly. So, Jyoti madam, what do you think about the rules today? Madam, you're on mute.
JCAG said 309B on the right to US 30 West.
You can hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, it's really tough because I never done sales. Like when I talk everything. It's really good to know. We should keep the knowledge with us only.
The more you know, the less you talk. The more you learn, the less you talk. Trust me. What I learned this rule by doing it. Imagine, I learned by doing this. If I knew this rule 10 years before, So everyone, please, knowledge, we have always learned knowledge is power. What we are experiencing today is knowledge is not power until we use it. Knowledge is not power.
Can you repeat again?
Knowledge is not power until we use the knowledge. If we don't use the knowledge, it is not power. It is just information on the side. It's like a book in the library, in the shelf. So what we learn, we use. So next time when you start talking to people, you should understand my presentation that I do is a journey. Is a journey. I take people like this, up and down, up and down. It's a story. I have changed it here and there so that I understand people, their pain points. So that's the journey in the presentation. So the journey from your prospect till he becomes a client, it's a journey. And every step, there's a stage which I will teach you. It's a stage. The different things that he's mentioned in the meeting today, like upfront contracts, the disc profile, all these things in the next 48 days you will learn. So, sales rule for leaders is live in the process, and sales rules for professionals, don't spill your candy in the lobby. These are the two. And you know what? I want to give one more example for spilling the candy in the lobby, and then I want to finish. Then you will really get it. So there's this guy who just joined Walmart. Just joined. He's standing in the receiving at the entrance. Hello, sir. Hello, hello, hello. Very excited, first day of the job. Here comes an old lady. Son, where can I find some water heater? Mine just broke. And I don't know anything about it. She's walking, 90-year-old lady. Grandma, I just joined new, but don't worry. Let me find it for you. Come. Can you just wait here for a sec? Let me ask and come. Then he goes, runs, asks, where's the water heaters? Then he found where it was. He took the granny to the water heater. There were 10, 15 of them. And what can he say? He's new. So granny asked, which is the best one? He said, I don't know. I just joined, but give me a minute. Let me ask. He goes, runs, asks his manager, all these things. And they tell him, okay, the cheapest, most affordable one is this because of this. So he goes with that information and he goes, Granny, I just checked. This is the best one. It's the most effective. And it's got a 30-day money back guarantee also. No problem. If anything happens, you can absolutely bring it back. This is the best. Okay, son. Thank you. Take this. And he carries it for her. Come on, I'll take you. He goes, takes it to the cashier. And on the bill, he says, thank you, John. Please visit us again. On a hand note, and gives it to the granny. And granny is very happy. After some days, here comes another old couple. Asking for heaters. And asking for John. Okay. Comes. They call John. Takes him to the heater. Gets it. Done. Multiple people started coming. So the company Oh my God, water heaters are selling. Hot cakes. Who's Mr. John? All right, come on. Promotion. Made him manage a section of the heater department. Takes him to company training, induction, cooling, this, that, thermostat, energy savings, blah, blah, blah. He became the expert in heaters and they put him back in there. And now, whenever anybody comes, oh, we have LG, semiconductor, platinum coiled, and this and that. This is energy savings. He started explaining everything. People, let me think about it. The more information you give, this is another rule. Do not answer unasked questions. Do not. Keep it very simple. So, keeping that in mind, keep your life simple, keep your business simple, keep everything simple. In corporate sales, Ivan, you would have heard this. We have a saying, KISS, KISS. Keep it simple,
stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Right.
So you got to keep it simple. So these are the two rules. And let's ask, where's Professor here? Professor Venugopal is here. Professor, what do you think about these rules? Venugopal, Professor? Okay, I think he is. How about Samuel Prakashan? How are these rules, Samuel? Samuel, can you hear me? Is it on mute, everybody? No, right? But anyway, so let them when they get a chance. But so these are the rules for today. Now, as mentioned, I will share one more thing with everybody on the first part of the sales process. Inviting people to a meeting. Okay? Inviting people to a meeting. And that is what we are going to go over right now. We are going to do Crowd1 business in a minute, in 3 steps. So let me ask my team members right now, whom I've taught the same thing, when they use it, how is it for them? Ivan, can you just share, while I pull up that, can you just share the thought process when I taught you on how to do it as a sales professional? When you heard it, what do you think?
Yes, I believe in this business. What we do is we talk to whom we know first. Until then, once we get used to it, then we can talk to the strangers. So if you're talking to the people whom you know, friends and relatives, you will introduce yourself and, hey, how are you? What's up? Hey, how is the family? Then you build some rapport, and then you ask, hey, you say, I have an interesting business to share. Do you have 30 minutes to spare? So yes, but what kind of business is that? They will ask. So second answer would be, it's an online digital marketing business. So then of course it is normally people will ask, what the company name. So you will be explaining in another sentence, basically, is that this company markets or advertises gaming products, educational products, travel products, and so on and so forth. Do you have 30 minutes? When can we have when can you give me 30 minutes to show you the business? That's about it, basically. So 3 times when you say 30 minutes, if you can give me, I can show you exactly what the business is. People will agree. You don't have to spill the beans and tell what the business is, how the business is done, where the company is, who is the founder, how much money you can do. All that can be done in the presentation, what you're doing, That's how
Correct.
I would do it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Ivan. So Ivan uses it, and he talks to a lot of people. He brings a lot of people to meetings. I do a lot of presentations for him, and that's why I say that he's using it, and it's so simple. So with that being said, for us to do this business successfully, we need to master 7 skills. How do you find prospects? How do you invite prospects? How do you present to prospects? How do you follow up with prospects? How do you close prospects? How do you get new people started? And how do you promote events? These are the 7 skills that you need. And out of that, all you need is, in the beginning, 2 skills only: finding prospects and inviting prospects. Rest, everything is done, and you have support. Presenting it to prospects, you have. We do presentations. Following with the prospects, your upline is going to help you. Closing prospects, your upline is going to help you, or I'll close them in this meeting. Getting new people started. Tomorrow, I will go through it. I will go through. Today, we'll focus only on how do you invite people. Tomorrow, what are we going to do in the induction training? I'll be taking that as well. I'll finish that in 15 minutes. It's that simple. And I will share the document with you also. Right? So only 2. So finding prospects and inviting prospects. These are the 2 things that you need immediately in the business. So again, we know what the process is, right? So we say that this is the most simplest business on earth. How does it become simple? For it to become simple, we have to look at who all are the people involved in this to keep it simple. Upline, downline, and a prospect. In front of all these 3 people, it should be simple. Upline teaching your prospect, your downline. Upline presenting it to the prospect. The presentation that I do, I try to make it the most simplest way. When people see it, when you invite people, so that when your downline invites a prospect, the prospect should think, oh, this is simple. So for that, you should invite them in a simple way. You should train them in a simple way. You should coach them in a simple way. You should mentor them in a simple way. You need to supervise in a simple way. You need to coach in a simple way. Everything should be simple. So, with that being said, let's learn how to keep Crowd1 business simple. We're going to do this business in 1 minute with a 3-step strategy. Number 1, the purpose of you reaching out to your prospect is not to talk about Crowd1, is not to talk about the compensation, the salary and products and features and benefits. No. The purpose of you reaching out to your prospect should be to invite them to a Zoom meeting only. Inviting them to a Zoom meeting is the purpose. So, who are the people you are going to call? That also you should keep simple. Write down, not look in your phone. Write down 100 names of people who you think wants more time and more money. Simple. 100 names. Everybody has at least 500 people on Facebook. Everybody. Take 100 people who wants more time and more money. And then I want you to write down these 4 categories beside it. Enthusiastic, age group between 25 to 55, income, and married. Beside the 100 names of people, who all is enthusiastic? Tick. Who all is in the age group of 25 to 55? Because most amount of needs are in that age group. And what do you have to understand? Exceptions are not examples. There are people above that also, but most amount. Tick. 25 to 55. Who all has got income? Tick. And who all is married? Married because they'll be responsible. Income because if they have to go out and buy a coffee for their prospect, they should be able to. So these are the 4. So people who fall in all the 4 categories, take 20 names. And the purpose of you reaching out them is to invite them to a meeting. So we are going to start learning how to invite them in the meeting. First step, you say one thing. Only one thing. First step, you say one thing. Second step, you say 2 things. Third step, you say 3 things. First step, imagine, remember, your purpose is to invite them to a meeting. Hi, this is George. How are you? Long time. Hope you're doing well. How is the corona situation? How's work and stuff? Okay. I wanted to share an interesting business with you. Do you have 30 minutes today or tomorrow? Don't ask a question wherein you will get a no, but give them a choice, give them an option. Do you have time today? No, go on. Instead, do you have time today or tomorrow? They'll choose from them. So first step, say one thing. I want to share an interesting business. You're a business owner. You're not trying to recruit people. You have a franchise. You have a technology supermarket franchise. And you're asking people to start a business. You're not adding them. So you're a business owner representing the world's #1 company. You're very motivated. You're excited because you joined this revolutionary opportunity. And then share the business. You should be humble. You should be hungry. And you should have guts when you say this. So, hi, this is George. How are you? And president mindset. We know in a couple of months we are going to be presidents. Imagine that. So you already act like a president. 5 crores has come to your account already. And you're getting 5 lakhs monthly income. Oh my God. Imagine that even after a couple of months. So get into that mindset. And be and share the best opportunity in the world. It's a business that you're sharing. So step number 1, I have an interesting business to share. Could you give me 30 minutes today or tomorrow? What is this business about? Second question, say 2 things. It's an online business with the world's #1 company. To explain the business in detail, could you give me 30 minutes today or tomorrow? So you said 2 things. Step number 3, they'll ask you which company. Say 3 things. It's an online marketing company selling different companies' digital products. We have travel products, we have educational products, we have gaming, we have gambling. Very exciting business. Can you give me 30 minutes today or tomorrow? That's it. 82% of the time, those 20 people, make sure all 4 categories, at least if all the other 3 are not there, at least make sure enthusiasm is there. If enthusiasm is not there, it's tough. But still, don't lose hope on them, because it may be a 75-year-old person who will be dull, who's so negative in life, but he's got 2 children He wants to do something for them. And he brings in his son-in-law, who's a master recruiter, who's a master networker. So don't assume anything with anyone. But if people with those 4 categories, they're pre-sold basically. Pre-sold. So this is how you invite people. And this is step number 1, our process number 1 on how to invite people. So I hope this is beneficial for everyone. So with that being said, we have come to an end of our session. Anybody, any questions? Or if anybody wants to give a comment also, please, you can give a comment. Please, we're going to wind up now. So anybody, you want to say something?
Judge, I want to just say to you something.
Yeah.
God has given me this chance. I'm praying every day. You had given me a really very good lesson because I was stuck from long time. I don't know how to do, but I'm trying my level best. It's a God grace actually. I got you. Thank you.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Thank you so much.
So, honestly, I'll tell you why I'm like this. I'll tell you. Because, see, I came to US with $700. Ivan knows my net worth by 2014 was about 3.5 million. 2017, I did not have even $1 to buy chips for my son. Imagine a recurring income of $100,000 I had, one fine day, zero. Boom. Zero. How can you manage? How much can you take loan from others? You're used to this lifestyle. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So that time I thought, and for me to cross out of it, one day even, you know what, forget all that. I don't want to get too personal. And, I got into and got this feeling that, man, I'm so strong in life, and that's why I came out of this. But most people are not. So for me, I get attracted to the people who don't have anybody. Because I'm a lone wolf. I'm to myself. Ivan knows it, Sham knows it. Whatever problems I have, I try to fight it on my own. I'm like that. But then I understood it's not like that. God will put people in front of you during your times of pain if you're true from your heart. 100% guaranteed. Guaranteed. In my tough times, I counted 73 new people came into my life. There are people I used to never, I used to just give money for everything. Even I did not know what my telephone service was, what my electricity bill was, nothing. I didn't know nothing. Personal life was zero. I used to give money, everything was taken care of by money. But when I went through it, I learned God will put those people for you so that when you're about to fall, these people, then some people I know, they just came, helped me out and went off. There are people who even, I should not buy groceries. People used to come, first 2 weeks, they helped me stock stuff into my fridges. They bought water, fruits. So God puts people like that. So for me, when I came to US and in 2009, that's the day when I knew for a salesman, anywhere in the world you go, you have an opportunity. Right, Ivan? If you know how to sell, anywhere in the world you go, people will take you in. And guess what? Depression, 2008, World Depression. 2009, here comes George Epen. I'm coming to America to live my life in a dream, and here comes World Depression. And I step into America. And guess what? In India, I was top notch in sales, in insurance. Top notch. Number 7 in the whole of India among Bharti AXA in recruiting. Number 1 in Kerala. Rocked it. People still remember my name there. So we had in one floor, we had Prudential and AXA. People in the other company knows, okay, George is calling people. Before George calls, let's go close. That's how I was. I came over here. Third day, my cousin brother takes me to a Fortune 100 company with the general agent. And I'm sitting in front of a Fortune 100 company general agent, and I'm telling him, give me a shot. And he's telling me, I still remember this. I still remember that day. George, you have not recruited here in America. And insurance, how are you going to do it? I remember what I told him still today. His name is JK. Huh? JK, put me in the desert. I will talk to the camel and get to the main road. But I don't know, it can be the first camel, second camel, fifth camel, 100th camel. But I'll get there. That's for sure. I said, George, you're a maverick. All right. I'm going to give you a shot. I'm going to give you 3 months. I'm going to give you salary. And once you pass your salary, $175,000. But first 3 months, I have to write the exam. Studied. Wow, what a time, man. And guess what? My recruiter, my backbone, Miss Janiqua, she was my backbone in recruiting 250 people. And guess what? She joined my business yesterday. My recruiter joined me yesterday. She's been with me for 10 years. I've recruited top talent. Still today, she's my best friend. But till today, if she sits in front of a meeting, oh, George, I'm going to sweat. Oh, God, please don't ask me tough questions. She sits there. My best friend, though, she joined the business yesterday. She was there in this meeting today. Her name was Jen Darling. So she joined us. So amazing journey. And during that time of when I lost everything, when I became zero, is when I found Jesus. And then my game changed. Before, I was like this itself. I used to help everybody, but I had pride. And I am doing it on my own. I got it. So if people come and ask me for help, and I'll help you this way. If you want, I can do this. Otherwise, I can't do anything. It's my way or the highway. But everyone comes, I help them, but the way I like them. I like to help them. I used to. And when they want help, they have to take it because they have nowhere else to go. No, so I used to play like that. But once I found Jesus, I understood that everybody are our people. Let's hold together and let's go together. So I attract the single. I attract also, and I look for also. I don't look for, I attract the single sheeps. Because that's whom I am. I am single. I'm the lone wolf. So, that's whoever joins us, whoever has asked me for anything, 100%, come on. Come on. That's it. So how to do it is secondary. Come on, let's figure it out. Come on, let's figure it out. So now that's my role. So to live a good life, to do good work for others, to spread the word of Jesus. And that's my personal life right now. So with that being said, I would like to invite Mr. Vinod to give us his opinion about how the session was today, and also wind up today's meeting.
Absolutely. There is no doubt about asking me how was the session. It was marvelous. Yeah.
Points. I want points. I want
Yeah.
points. How it's impacted into your life.
Yeah, it's really impacted a lot in my life. As though, like, Mr. George has been, mentoring me so many ways, like, and we have spoken about this, how to invite and, all that, like, before itself, like, but I'm now physically, I'm present in the Zoom, and I got it learned more. And this is very phenomenal thing for me. And we just get carried away, even me too. I'm also the same thing. Whenever I speak to some prospect, I get carried away. I spill the beans a lot. I spill candy or beans or whatever you call it. I just say, but that is a very good way of prospecting, that you have to gather information before you sell what you have to do. Yeah. So thank you very much, each and every one. Thank you all leaders, and it has been a wonderful session. And we are in the day 2 of a sales training, and we have 48 days more to go. And as Mr. George said, we would become a rock star. Yeah, that stays in my mind, and hoping to see a lot of them, and people from all walks of life should understand. And one thing I would like to say is, I've attended so many other presentations, but a training module like this presentation, I haven't seen. I mean, it's either training or the presentation. It's not a combined process at all. It's, you put two things together, which is fantastic, and everyone will like it. I mean, it is a learning thing for us, for each and every one. And thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and hoping to see you day after tomorrow. And we'll have a good session for the 3rd rule. Thank you very much, Mr. George.
My request is, our request is, Monday, 50 people in this meeting. We are 13 people in here, 5 people each. That's it. 5 people each, and all of us have our team members. This rule, you do, this is my promise. You bring them in one time, I'll make sure they come again. All right?
Done.
You get those people in, because we have a responsibility to teach them. And what we are teaching them is not sales skills. This is life skills. It will absolutely be a better person. So Mr. Sham has given me the sign of, George, I'm sleepy, and he started yawning. So I need to respect him. He's our father figure. So my Sham sir is feeling sleepy, so I need to keep it. So day after tomorrow Sunday, I have kept it for the Lord, and time for me as well. So I wish everybody a phenomenal weekend, a phenomenal life in abundance. But as the saying goes, right? Life is in abundance. It's for everybody. The birds in the sky, they don't have to worry about lunch, breakfast, or dinner, right? But the birds have to get out of his nest and fly and look for it. So let's look for our team members, 5 of them at least. I want you to invite everybody. Share the excitement. These are amazing rules. This is the time. This is the time to get everybody in. That's step number 1. Right? And find 2 other stars who are flying around. Invite them to the meeting on Monday. And let's go! Crowd1. Impossible is nothing. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night.
Bye, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. Abu, Sham, Brother
Yes, sir.
Samuel, thank you very much. Christian, Deepa sir, as always. Professor Venugopal, Mr. Samuel, Sunil, Vishnu, my brother, is silent tiger, and Mr. Matthew. Wishing you all